My name's Eric Rothworth. I'm a raw foodist. I've been raw for about 6 years now, and I just wanted to share with you some of the wonderful benefits of raw food. You've probably seen some other videos, people losing weight. I lost about 60 pounds and kept it off. I lost all kinds of ailments, allergies, arthritis, back problems, skin problems. Everything cleared up that was going on health-wise with me. In about less than a year and a half, I'll be 50. I feel better than at any other time in my whole life. When I was a kid, I had headaches. As a young adult, I was obese and depressed, and just always plagued with health problems and food addiction. Cooked food is an addiction. It's shocking to think about it that way, because we're so used to eating it, and it's so much a part of our lives and our culture and who we are. But in truth, it's an addiction that, just as sure as heroin, it robs you of your health. So if you're out there seeking a solution to a health problem, you've come to the right place. I can guarantee you this: if you become a raw foodist, whatever problems you have, they may not totally disappear, but they will greatly, greatly improve. My guarantee. And there's many other reasons to get involved in raw foods. I don't know if you're concerned about global warming. I certainly am. I see the planet changing incredibly rapidly, and it worries me. I mean, not for me, but for the young children that are out there now and the children to come, because the world they're going to grow up in is going to be very, very different. And becoming a raw foodist is absolutely the best thing you can do for yourself and for the planet. If everybody on the planet was a raw foodist, there would be billions and billions of fruit trees everywhere. There would be gardens everywhere. Everyone would be a gardener. There wouldn't be this huge pressure that we have to make money. It would just change everything. Just imagine if all the biggest companies on the New York Stock Exchange were blender companies and gardening companies. That would be the biggest industry, would be tending to your fruit trees. Everybody would have a yard full of fruit trees. Every public space would be filled with fruit trees. It would be like the Garden of Eden. That's what we would be in if we changed our diet, every one of us. So it's an incredibly powerful thing that you can do to change the planet. And as more and more people change their diet, they're going to be shifting one of their biggest expenditures, food, from companies that are producing poison for profit to companies that are producing healthful, nutritious food. Something that comes in a bag or a bottle or shrink wrapped in plastic is not going to be healthy for you. It's not a whole living food. When you go to the market and you buy a whole living food and you eat it, that is where you're getting nutrition. Anything else is a lie. A lie for profit. It's not food. When you go to a fast food company like McDonald's or Burger King, they are lying to you and they're selling you poison. You're paying for your own murder. And, by the way, the murder of many, many billions of innocent animals. That's another thing that will change if we all go to raw foods. We won't be doing horrendous things to animals. Now, I ate meat for decades. I only became a vegan about 6 years ago when I went raw. And I enjoyed the meat. I found it pleasurable. But I always felt a little guilty knowing that a creature was suffering for me to have pleasure. And I knew that you could live without animal flesh, but I didn't know how to do it. Now I know how to do it. It's very easy. Just eat fruit, a fruit-based diet, and green leafy vegetables, and you'll be fine. That's it. It's that easy. Just eat 10 to 12 pieces of fruit a day and a pound or two of green leafy vegetables, and your body will be in heaven. Your mind may have desires for other things, but that's all they are. They're desires. There's no need for those other things. There's no need for empty carbohydrates. There's no need for empty sugary treats. And there's no need for greasy meat and flesh, which is going to give you cancer and heart disease. So you need to distinguish what are your mind's desires and your body's needs. And once you give your body what it needs, you'll see almost immediate changes in your body. It'll be so happy. It'll feel so good. You'll have energy. You'll lose weight. That was a big thing for me. I lost almost 60 pounds and kept it off for 6 years. The only time it comes back is if I start eating cooked food again, which I do from time to time. Go through little binges. Life is a journey. Raw foods is a journey. But once you get it, once you get the idea and change your beliefs, it's all about what's up here in your head. Once you change those beliefs and you know the health that's possible, the vitality that's possible from raw foods, there's no going back. There's maybe for a day or an evening with some friends, you'll go out and you'll eat some cooked food. And the next day you'll have a hangover. And you'll just know that this is not the way. It's not the way to pleasure, and it's not the way to health. And it's not the way to a healthy planet. Once people start shifting their expenditures from poison for profit companies, then everything will start to change. This is a revolution, and it's not just a health revolution, but it's a revolution in politics. It's a revolution in climate. It's a revolution for the whole world. It's what will end wars. It's what will bring world peace, and it's what will bring a state of... It'll bring us back into the Garden of Eden. That's what will happen when everybody on the planet is raw. And the benefits are so vast, and what you give up is really so small, that I can't see it not happening. Maybe not in my lifetime, maybe not in the next generation, but it will happen. And we'll either be forced to do it by nature, by the vast changes that are coming from global warming, or we'll do it voluntarily.